Okay, I think that I pray that I'm actually pretty clear. Well, I guess I won't be that clear if I don't have my microphone on. It's been a while since I've done a split screen, so just bear with me for a second. I haven't done it in a while. It takes a lot to, from my mind, to get all this stuff ready. All right, I think we got our music playing and everything else. I hope that my picture and my images is real clear. I'm gonna speak to everyone. Okay, Pretty in Pink, I already spoke to you. How are you doing? And then Lakia Cooley, hey, welcome back. Pretty in Pink again. I see you got your question. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and start writing down all of our free readings. And then Lakia Cooley, that's your question right there. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure my cards are all upright. And I'm going to go ahead and do an explanation of how this channel works, which I know all of you already know how this channel works. But I wanted to let you guys also know that I'm going live on Facebook as well. And if there's anybody that's on Facebook, whenever they do get on Facebook, try to come over to YouTube if you can. But I am trying to pay close attention to both streams, the one on Facebook and the one on YouTube. So I will probably be answering questions from both platforms if I have anyone on Facebook. Last time I had a lot of people on Facebook. And I got to remember to make it public. I don't know why. For some reason, YouTube automatically wants to make my Facebook live stream private for some strange reason. I never understood why. But okay, so I think this one, some of them are still reversed. Okay, so hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Ms. Wheats, and this is free yes or no tarot questions. You can choose to get a priority reading if you want to donate, and anytime you donate, of course, you get to bump yourself over the people in the free list. But usually I don't have very many people come to my channel, so most people get their free reading anyway. But you know, and I always encourage you to like, subscribe. You know, if you want to share the video, go ahead, feel free to do what you want to do. But especially if you donate, I just definitely want to say thank you, because it really means a lot to me to have that energetic exchange like that. Also, I wanted to let you know the prices are down on the screen below. For Facebook, for those of you who can't see it on Facebook, it should be on the screen below. And for those who are in the chat, it's actually on YouTube, it should be pinned comment in the chat. Okay, so you can get a pendulum question, just a pendulum question. I have zodiac signs, days of the week, yes or no's, possibilities, months of the year. Even we could probably get some initials, possibly even like days of the week, whatever your question. If your question can be answered with those types of results, then I suggest you go ahead. Okay, that's the most affordable reading. And then you can also get the 3-card reading for $5.55. And if you want 5 or more cards, this is going to include tarot and oracle. And if your question is applicable, then we'll try to add the pendulum to that as well. But just make sure the question still has something to do with the pendulum question has something to do with the original question you're asking. Okay, so with that all out of the way, let's go ahead and get started on our list right here. All right, so let me go back to the chat. Ilda, hi Ilda. All right, so I'm going to start at the very top, and then I'm going to work my way down to how I saw them in order as best I can. Okay, I really can't see very good, honestly. I should be having my glasses on, but I never do wear them. I don't know why I don't ever wear them. Okay, so I saw Pretty in Pink. You're going to be the first one. This is the free list. Okay, person on the second list is Lakia Cooley. I'm just letting y'all know that even though y'all are posting your questions, I'm probably, by the time I actually need to get to your questions, if you're like person number 3 or 4, if the chat is really bumping, you probably gonna need to repost that question again. So get ready to copy and paste if you need to. Okay, Lakia Cooley. I forgot to ask y'all how y'all doing anyway. Hopefully y'all are doing okay. Or maybe not. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what's going on in the sky or nothing. But you know, I've been kind of in and out, up and down. You know, my energy has been. I started out real good though. I went to the gym I worked out real good, got up a good little sweat. I didn't do that much cardio, but I was lifting some weights. I was in, look, hold up, let me see. Is it showing? My little gun? It's pretty solid, actually. This lighting is not doing me any justice. Okay, well, who is? Angelic Nymph. I can't even see the chat because I'm trying to look at these old messages, so I feel like I'm talking to myself. It's not fun. It's not fun. Hey, Jamie. Jamie, let me ask you, do you want to have a on the free list? I know normally you donate, but it's okay. Oh, Angelic Nymph, did you already donate? I didn't see that. The to your question for a PayPal donation, will your husband, will you meet your future husband this year? Okay, so donation list. So actually, Angelic Nymph, you're not on the free list. That was your donation, your PayPal donation. So you donated $8.88 to PayPal. Okay. Okay, so you're going to be the first one because I see that you are the first one. So instead of putting you on the free list, I'm going to cross your name out on the free list. A cell. We're going to put a cell in that place. I just seen a cell. And $888. And then let's see. Let me know if I'm forgetting anybody because I can't quite see everybody's name. Isabella, I'm guessing that you want to get a free reading. So I'm going to put your name down. Isabella, you're going to be reading number 4. Okay, Isabella. Okay. Uh-oh, somebody's getting a chewing out downstairs. Oh, he's mad too. Dang, babe. Look, listen. Ooh, I might need to mute that because he's mad. Man, them kids need to be getting stuff together because school's about to start up, but you know how they is. They don't want to clean up. They don't want to get their room together. And I've been doing that all day long. Isabella, not really all day long, but most enough. Well enough all day long. I haven't seen what yet, Angelic? Okay, so let me know if this is correct so far. For the free list, and if I miss somebody, you got to say something, okay? For the free list, we got Pretty in Pink. That's the first one. And then we have Lakia Cooley. That's going to be the second one. And then we have Acel. And then we have the fourth reading as Isabella. Okay, let me know if I miss anybody. And let's see. And the only person I saw that donated was Angelic Nymph for $8.88. And that's all I saw. I don't know if Jamie wanted a reading or not. What's up, Ilda? How was your day? Okay. It feels so quiet in here because I can't. All right. So Pretty in Pink, you're going to be the first one. So let me know that you're still here, Pretty in Pink. I know that there's only like one person in here is what it looks like, and that's Ilda. I'm going to let you know that if I end up calling your name and you don't respond, I just skip over you. I may or may not pick it back up. Pretty in Pink. Oh, did I call you? I didn't mean to call you Angelic Nymph. I meant to, oh, yeah, that's right. I meant to call Angelic Nymph. All right. Yeah. Go ahead and repost that question. Let's see if I can see it on YouTube. Because working through StreamYard sometimes gets confusing. Okay, your question is, will you meet your future husband this year? Okay, let's see. Put you up there like that. There you go. All right. Y'all didn't even tell me y'all like my setup or nothing. Dang, I'm doing all this extra work. Nobody told me they like my setup. That's okay. Clearing the deck. I want to help myself connect to my higher self. And I also want to be helped to connect to my ancestors and the ancestors of Angelic Nymph, who needs to understand Will they meet their future husband this year? Your future husband this year? That's a big thing. Will angelic nymph meet their future husband this year? Yes or no, Spirit? And more information about that. What is the energy surrounding angelic nymph and her future husband? Will it happen this year? Will angelic nymph meet her future husband this year? We have the Devil card. It feels like... Please give me more information concerning angelic nymph and her future husband. Will she find that person this year? And what is the energy surrounding that event going to be like? Okay. We have... we got the word November. Hold on, let's see what else comes up. I can tell you, I do feel like you are going to meet them in November. And that may be this year, but for some reason, something's telling me that you're not actually going to realize that's the person until after this year is over. Like, I don't see you getting married this year. You know? Yeah, I don't see you getting married this year. Okay? And I don't see you actually realizing that you know for sure that this person is the one for you this year either. I'm going to pull one more card here so we can get completely clear messages. I'm honestly sensing like Capricorn energy. Let me tell you, it doesn't have to necessarily mean that this person is a Capricorn energy, but I do want you to pay attention to like how this person treats you. Like, what is their first intention? Because honestly, I feel like this is going to be one of those relationships that starts off with like no strings attached. Okay, reason why I say it, because you got the Devil card. Okay, you got the Devil card and it's right next to the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is about not being too interested, wanting to kind of like hold things off. They're not interested in having any type of commitments, things like that. You're just not too attached to this person. There's nothing real special about this person yet. But then as time moves on, you start to discover a little bit more. Right now, like I said, with this card that says the unknown, right now you guys just don't know a whole lot about each other. But then as time moves on, I do see that you start to draw in closer to this person. We have the energy of the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is the type of energy where she's like attracts people to her. So I think that your person or your future husband starts to really, really like your vibe and just really fall in love with the entire essence of you. Let me tell you, I have a feeling that when you first meet this person, I won't expect them to be like completely... I won't expect neither one of y'all to be completely in love. I think that I think you grow on each other, honestly, okay? All right, we have the Queen of Wands and then we have the card that says flag, okay? So this feels like this person has to kind of earn your love, you know what I'm saying? 6 is the number of love because it's the Lover's card in Tarot, the number 6. Then we have the energy of Aries here. So I feel like this person has to really like earn your love. They have to earn your trust, and same thing, vice versa. Both of you have to, okay? I think that eventually you guys will make it to that point of where you become more like entangled. As you become more entangled with each other, you actually begin to develop like a true sense of love for this person, okay? We have the 6 of Swords, which represents being in the middle of a transition from one area where it feels like things are a little bit dark, you're in your head too much, and then as you move on, you start being more trusting, more open with this person. You start learning and discovering their secrets, and it just feels like a whole new thing. Remember these 2 cards, okay? We have these 2 cards, one that says the unknown and the other one says flag. What are some of the key words on that? It says success, victory, recognition, coming into fruition, you know. So these are things that this relationship is going to definitely start off rocky. And another reason why I say that is because you got the 6 of Swords, okay? But I want you to keep in mind that November it must be a lucky date or a lucky time in November that this person is going to be coming to you, okay? I would say November if I could say if it was this year, okay? Is there any type of pendulum question that you had to go with this? Yeah. Yeah, he absolutely has to earn it. Oh, Ilda made a donation. I didn't see that. Let me write it down before I let me know if you have a pendulum question that kind of goes with this. Like, do you want an initial or he's like, you know, I wouldn't want to get married this year. Just meeting him is enough to make you happy for this year. Yeah, absolutely. Just pay attention to November, okay? And I really do feel like you guys are really going to have to get a chance to know each other, okay? Honestly, like I said, pay attention to their initial thoughts about you, because let me tell you, you know, Queen of Wands, they fine, they sexy, they some hot things, you know? And sometimes you attract the wrong people, but you just have that kind of sexy vibe. Like, people just can't help it. You know, there's something about you that just oozes that fineness, that finesse. So maybe, you know, just watch that part, because, you know, maybe they like kind of want something that's not too serious at first, but just, you ain't giving it up for free. So you didn't already told me. Make sure you tell them, okay? Let me know if you want to have a pendulum. Okay, an initial. All right. So keep in mind, this initial could be first name, middle name, last name, or even a possible nickname. Okay, I'm going to give you 2 initials. All right. All right. Dang, I just literally heard the word junior in my head. That's weird. But anyway, so let's see. Just keep that in mind. I heard the word junior. I literally heard that. Okay. Spirit, can you please, I can touch it, the crutch of crystal. Spirit, can you please give us more information about angelic nymph and her future husband? The future husband that she can you at least give us an initial, first or last or middle initial or nickname? Oh, and it went right to the J. It went right to the J. And I said I heard the word junior, like JR or something. Okay. Spirit, can you give us one more initial? Spirit, can you give us one more initial? Jeez, that's crazy. It feels like it's going to the R and sort of a T. So I actually got 3 initials. I got J, R, and T. I don't know what that means. Their name could be something like Thomas or something like that. But I have a feeling that they're a junior. Okay? Or either they're like, you know, what do you call that? Like when they have a prefix on their name? Junior or a senior or something like that. Maybe not a senior, but I don't know. I really feel like they could be a junior. Okay, so yeah, that's your reading. So keep a lookout for any juniors. And it's crazy because I always never wanted to name none of my kids. I never wanted none of my kids to be a junior. And then I ended up naming the last daughter I had my mom's middle name. And that's not the same thing as being a junior, but you know, when my mom passed, I feel like that was my chance. When I had my second girl, I was like, this is my chance to name my baby my mama's name. It's her middle name though. All right, so we have Ilda. We're on the donation readings right now. Hi, Amaris. Would you like to get on the free yes or no list? Let me know if you would. Nobody is on Facebook. I wonder, is it, let me check to see did I make it public? Because I don't even know. Is it, well, it must be. It must be. People, I'm not popular. Look, I ain't never been a popular person. I've always just did my own thing. A lot of people, like, sometimes I go to work and I'll tell people, yeah, I read tarot, whatever. Just the conversation comes up because they're on my Facebook page. And they're like, how many subscribers do you have? And I'm like, well, I got like 500. And I'm like, oh, well, that's not a lot. And I'm like, well, it don't have nothing to do with my tarot reading skills. It just means that I'm a bad YouTuber. It just means I'm a bad social media list. Social media list. Anyway, I'm goofy. It's Friday, y'all. Okay, Amaris, you're going to be question number 5, which we have not started the free list yet. We're still on the donation readings. Anytime we have a donation, I just allow the donations to skip the list because they're priority at that point. So, and when I call your name, just go ahead and post your question, okay? If you're not there when I call your name, I just skip over you. It doesn't matter. Unless you have actually donated, then I will always go back to you. All right, but usually there's not a lot of people in here, and I can usually, go ahead and get all of the I could usually just go ahead and get all the questions answered. Ilda. Anything from Spirit. Okay, so basically a general message from Spirit. All right. Clearing the deck. Thanking my spirit guides and guardian angels, ancestors known and unknown, for allowing me to connect with the spirit team of Ilda Velos. Thanking you for allowing me to understand what is it that Ilda needs to know at this moment. What needs to be understood for Ilda. Give me the energy surrounding something important for Ilda at this time. Thanking my spirit guides for allowing me access to my higher self. Ilda Velos. You have 6 of Wands. You have some good news coming in. Something you've been waiting for. Something you've been waiting for is coming through. It's going to make you very happy. More information on that. That says creation. All right, let's use some of these. What are these, crystal cards or angel cards? I don't know, we'll find out. More information for Ilda Velos. Oh, I hope so too. I didn't get that though when I looked, but you know, we'll see. More for Ilda Velos, Spirit. Help me connect to my higher self. Oh my God, look what card just fell out. Can you see that? That card just flipped out. Wow. Okay, I think that was enough from that deck. I think Spirit got their message across with that one. All right. More information. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, well, I don't know. I don't see it yet. And I was like, pop, pop, pop. And the motherfucker came out. I was like, wow. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to ask the question. Okay. Eclipse. Union. A union. Oh, wow. Darkness revealed. Oh, something's... Oh, this is good. I think this... I actually think this is. Is there anything else here that you want to say regarding Ilda Velos? Oh, you've been praying every day. I know you have, baby. Okay. Okay, so we got 2 things that it looks like it's trying to be said here. Okay, so you have the 6 of Wands. So I feel like there's either some sort of like really good news that's coming forth. And then look where I placed the dog part, the dog right under the 6 of Wands right here. So it looks like you got some really good things coming up, like such as news. Okay, I feel like there are 2 different messages here. I'm going to start with the one that doesn't involve Starburst, but I think Starburst is a part of this reading because we got the dog energy, and then on the next card that I pulled out, it was the union of opposites, in the keyword being eclipse, but one of the keywords is union of opposites. Okay, now with the other messages I'm getting, we have the 6 of Wands, and then we have the 7 of Pentacles here. It feels like you are, I don't know what it is, but there's people around you who are about to start falling away, or either about to start revealing themselves to you. Something is about to come, is about to be revealed to you. Okay, some of it's going to be really good news, and then some of it's going to be like not necessarily disappointing news, but it's going to be news to where you're like, you know what, I didn't need that in my life, no way, it wasn't that important anyway, or I can work around that, it's okay. That type of energy. I'm also sensing this may have something to do with creation, because we literally got the word creation here. So maybe something that you like to draw or paint or whatever it is that you do. I know that you have a lot of skills when it comes down to your artistic or creative talents. And also I see the keyword being compassion here. So it feels like there is new relationships or like a new friendship that's about to be forming here, or you're about to get closer with a person that you're already kind of well acquainted with. But it feels like you're going to be united with someone, okay? And I think this is an opportunity to grow with that person. We have the Six of Pentacles, so the Seven of Pentacles. So that means that you probably already know this person, or you've known of this person. Okay, maybe from, it doesn't have to be from the past, but it's someone that you just kind of passed by at one point. And then you got the Ace of Cups. So this kind of feels like a new beginning with that individual, like a new friendship possibly. All right. I think that a lot of people are, this person is either going to start like following you or like message you on Facebook or something like that. And then we have the keyword being compassion with the Ace of Cups as well. So I really feel like either you have like a new friendship on the horizon here, or either just someone that you just really thought yourself would be friends or have something in common with, but that's in the forecast. It mostly feels like your friendship, and it feels like this person ignites something in you, or maybe you have the same interest that connect you to, is what it feels like possibly. And then here I'm going to go ahead and get into the dog message. It honestly feels like, I'm just going to read off this card. It says, I attract loyal people into my life. See? I was just saying that you attract loyal people. There's going to be a new friendship coming into your life too, but as well as the dog too. But I'm going to finish reading it. It says, I attract loyal people in my life, and I cultivate and maintain meaningful relationships. I am a loyal, faithful, and I am blessed with great friends, companions, and colleagues. I willingly share my love and my life with others. I really think that you're gonna like make a new artsy fartsy friend or something. That's what it feels like to me. And it's like you're gonna have some sort of like common thing, something in common that is gonna really unite you together. And then this was the crystal that where are we at? This is, I'm not so used to this camera's head up. This is the crystal that you have. You probably can't really see it that well, but I'm gonna read it out to you. It says, are you yearning for companionship? Do you need to attract a loyal and supportive friend and family? Do what it takes to make yourself happy. Devote time and energy to doing things that make you feel protected. Be your own best friend first. Gain clarity on what you're looking for in your friendships. I think that goes with the first reading, but the second reading, I really want to take a look at this because this feels like something surrounding on Starburst. We have the card that says like a union or opposites attracting, or what does that say? Oh, union of opposites. Also the dog here and the number 2. This just feels like someone coming together. An eclipse is someone who's been in the dark for a while, and then what happens when that moon moves away from the sun? There's light restored. So I really feel like you're going to be reunited with your fur baby, honestly, is what it feels like. Okay, I think that Starburst is definitely coming back. Okay. Also, yeah, remember in the first reading, I know I'm bouncing around, just follow me, okay? In the first reading, when I was talking about you meeting up with new friends and then realizing that some of the friends you had, or some of the people that you call acquaintances, or, you know, that you gave any type of energy to in the past, those are the ones you're going to start looking in the mirror, and you're going to start seeing them for who they really are. Okay. We have the card that says mirror. Okay. So like, you're going to start looking at them and you're going to be like, does this person mirror what I want to reflect as a friend? Like, do they do the same thing that I do for them? If the answer is no, then that's something that you need to let go. Okay. We have the card that says 5. So 5 is representative of change. All right. And possibly disappointments too, because it says spilt milk. So spilt milk is something like you're not just too messed up over it, but you know, it's something that needed to fall away anyway. So that's why you're not really messed up in the head over it. It doesn't really cause you that much grief or anything like that. So that's good. You know, out with the old, in with the new energy. Okay. So, and I really do, just please let me know when you find Starburst, because I'm so curious just to find out when. But that dog came out and I started thinking about Starburst as soon as you asked that question, and as soon as I said that thing popped out, I was like, yup, you right. Okay, Spirit, you did it. Okay, I didn't even see how much you donated, so I can know if you need a pendulum reading or whatnot. Just let me know, okay? I still don't see anybody on Facebook. What's going on? Is Facebook asleep? Shit, it could be. It could be. All right. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let me know as soon as you don't have to pay extra. Just all right. Unless you have a pendulum question. Do you have a pendulum question? Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. All right. So now we did Angelic Myth and we did Ilda's reading. So I don't think that we have any more donations. So I think that we can go ahead and do Pretty in Pink. So if Pretty in Pink is actually still here, which I can't tell if she is. I'm trying to see if I can see this. I'm going to give Pretty in Pink a second to post her question. Isabella is going to be free question number 4. So right now we're on Pretty in Pink. That's number 1. We're literally just starting with the free list. Okay, I don't think Pretty in Pink is here, so we're going to cross her off. Okay, Lakia Cooley. Lakia. You're welcome. I'm just looking at all these comments. Okay. Oh, hi, that's my sister, y'all. That's my sister. How are you doing? You're cooking? Girl, what you cooking? Are you cooking HelloFresh? I know you say you can't really reply or nothing. I bet you're cooking HelloFresh. You're gonna have to text me on the phone what you was cooking, because I want to see it. Yeah, just listen. Oh. Who? Who? Oh, okay. All right. We had the people to spray. Okay. All right, so Lakia Cooley's question is Troy having a baby on the way before we started dating or after we broke up? Yeah, you do need to know that though. You do need to know it. Yeah, because that's kind of important information. People shouldn't be lying. Shouldn't be lying. That's something you got to know about. Nobody. It's not fair to lead somebody on. Okay, let's see. Clear the deck. Let's connect to the spirit team of Lakia Cooley and let's find out, is Troy having a baby on the way? Is Troy having a baby on the way before Lakia started dating or after they broke up? Spirit should know what that means. Is Troy having a baby on the way? Yes or no? Is Troy having a baby? Is Troy having a baby on the way? Does Troy have a baby on the way? Yes or no? 2 cards at least here. Does Troy have a baby on the way? Does Troy have a baby on the way? I have 2 cards. Neither one of them really feel like secrecy. Neither one of them feel like trying to hide something. Except for the Hermit card. Could mean that you're trying to hide it. I have the 2 of Wands and the Hermit card. Now, the 2 of Wands feels like whenever you guys were broken up or before you started dating, I can't really tell what that question is trying to say at that point. But I guess at some point in between your connection or in between the relationship, I do see that Troy ventured out and had a relation with someone else. Now, did he actually create a baby from this incident? I'm not necessarily seeing that. I would see that if there was like a 3 of Wands, because when you get 1 plus 1, you know, you get a creation out of that. You get a third part. But I'm not getting that in this card. I got the 2 of Wands. That just feels like maybe he, you know, either stepped outside the relationship or just ventured off when things between the 2 of you were really quiet, with the energy of the Hermit card here. I'm not necessarily sensing this Hermit card as a secrecy card though. I don't see him having a baby outside of you, but you know, it's always good to just ask. So yeah, that's what I feel. Now, unless this card, this Hermit, came out reversed, that means that there's something that you need to be investigating in. There's something that might be kind of like this, you know how this person, you know how people say, well, I didn't lie to you, I just didn't tell you. Then I'd be like, yeah, you need to go and like, you know, investigate. But I don't see that here in this case. So I'm going to say the answer is a no. Okay. And hopefully the answer is a no, unless that's what you wanted. But hopefully the answer is a no. Let me know if you find out something different. Okay. Or let me know if you have more information about it that you just want to share. Just let me know. It must be a rumor or something going around. Okay, look here, it didn't say anything back. Isabella, when you're ready, post your question. You got skipped, Pretty in Pink. We're going to do Isabella. If Isabella's not here, I'm skipping her. And if Amaris is not here, I'll skip them. And then if nobody else comes, of course, I'll get you back on the list, okay? Whenever your name gets skipped, I just skip over it and then just go down the list. And then if I have time, I'll go back around and try to get you, okay? So Isabella, looks like they're about to get skipped too. Let me check my YouTube channel, because sometimes StreamYard is slower. Okay, I just saw Amaris. Okay, Isabella is here. All right. Sometimes it's kind of slow and laggy on the chat. Isabella, go ahead and post your question. Did I call out a cell? I don't know if I called out a cell or not. Okay. Shoot. Pretty in Pink, you were the very first person on the free list. That's why I want people to kind of stick around to at least hear the rules, because I go over the rules every time I go live, and I always tell people that if you're not here when I call your name, I skip you. I think people just say I'm here and then they leave, which is okay. It's just that, you know, if you haven't been to a show in a long time, or if you've never been here, it's your first time or whatever, just try to stay around for like the entire rules, or, you know, for all the rules. Okay, so let's see, Isabella. All right, clear the deck. Let's connect to the spirit team of Isabella. Will Isabella get the job at Maurice's? All right. Oh, okay, I was about to say that smells like something's burning, but that's my incense done burnt down. All right. Isabella. Will Isabella get the job at Maurice? Yes or no, Spirit? Thank you, my guardian angels, guides, myself. Help me to understand if Isabella will get this job at Maurice's. Yes or no? We have two cards. Okay. So this does look like, ooh, but it's gonna come with like some like really tight stipulations here. You got the Six of Pentacles, which says that it's yes, I do believe that you will get the job. But it feels like it something about it feels like it kind of, I don't know, either it feels like there's something else that's in the way. When I say in the way, it feels like it maybe could like conflict with like a schedule, or, you know, it doesn't allow for you to do something else that you want to do, or it comes on, you have to be there at a weird time that you really don't like. But there's something about this. I can't determine what it is with this Eight of Swords here. There's something about this job that feels like it really ties you up, or it takes up a lot of time, or like there's something here that, you know, it puts you in some sort of a kind of like a time bind. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, your answer is basically yes. You have a Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is like gestures of like anything that's nice, or anything that's for people who like to donate, people who like to give their time. Also, you can consider that like exchange of goods. I'll do this for you for this amount of money an hour. You know, it's some sort of an exchange. So you do have an agreement here. I think there is something in the contract, or something that you need to sign or pay close attention to. That's what it feels like, because I have the, you know, the Six of Pentacles always has that little justice symbol right there. So there might be something in the contract that you might need to pay really close attention to. And if you notice that there are 3 pentacles on this side and there's 2 pentacles on that side, so it's not quite a win-win situation. So, you know, but you know, you are going to get the job. If I had more cards, possibly I could tell, but Amaris. And did I call out a cell? You said I don't think I did yet. A cell, if you're here, can you post your question? If a cell is here, can you post your question? Oh, that's probably what it is. I knew it was like a time. It felt like a time thing to me, but I wasn't quite sure though. Oh, that's probably what it is. Well, I think that could be, you know, fixed. I think that could be fixed. Okay, so Estelle is not here, so I'm going to cross her name. I'm going to skip her. And then Amaris is here. So Amaris, go ahead and post your question. And then if Pretty in Pink, if you're still here after Amaris, and if there's nobody else that comes, you can go ahead and be next. I gotta do my son's hair. Hey, do y'all know the 2nd was my son's birthday? Y'all, girl, he didn't do nothing but ask for a bunch of Roblox. Y'all know what those are? Robux or Roblox? He just asked for a bunch of money on Robux. He got like, I guess that's considered to be like maybe $35 in Robux from like, you know, different people. Like I think he just went around asking everybody for Robux. I'm like, Quentin, you don't want nothing else? Now, I just bought him like an old school bike. Like everybody, when I was coming up, a bike was the best thing in the world to get. Just about. Either that or like, I don't know, like some sort of a motorized car or something when I was really young. But I don't know. It seems like all my kids want is just electronics nowadays. That stuff is too expensive. Like, you don't even take care of your stuff that much. I don't even know if I want to be spending all this money. So, Chad went to Walmart and got him a bike for about like $30 something. It must have been on sale or something. But I was like, you look, the school year is starting up. You can't be getting all this electronic stuff. I mean, I'm sorry that I had you in the middle of when school starts back up. So it's always difficult for me to like have you the best party or whatever. I said you can get something or you can get an experience. And he chose the experience, but I ended up getting him something anyway. So we were going to take him to like one of those like Incredible Pizza type things, like the main event. I don't know what y'all have of it, but it's just a place where they can run and play, and like Jillian's sort of. Yeah, I used to love bikes too, right? All right, I'm sorry, Amiris. I'm just japping my lips on and on. All right, Amiris Cunningham. Will I see the truth about this dark energy around you? Let's find out. Yes or no, Spirit. Spirit and the deck, connect to the spirit team of Amiris Cunningham. Thanking the spirits of Amiris Cunningham for the highest and greatest good. Allow us to understand what it is that Amiris needs to reveal about this dark energy surrounding her, and will she be able to see the truth of the matter about it? 2 cards, please. Alright. There's definitely something that you have been ignoring. More information about this. We got the 4 of Cups. Okay. So I don't know what the dark energy surrounding you is, but it says, will you see the truth about it? I do believe that it will be brought out. In this first card we have, this is the first card that popped out. It was the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups is about not being too interested. You know, maybe it's your emotions are not that interested in a lot of things, or maybe your emotions have led you to feel like you need to turn away from things. People may offer you something, you feel something about it, and you just kind of weary about accepting things from people who are like suspicious. And that could be anyone. That could be platonic relationships, romantic relationships, doesn't really matter which one. But it feels like you definitely are starting to awaken from that, like something is off type of feeling. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be that, but just keep in mind the 4 of Cups is about not necessarily wanting to be involved with something or not wanting it. Maybe it's the wrong time, maybe it's the wrong person, maybe the way they offer it is just ugly or rude or whatever, but you know that something is off. They're cups, so that your emotions are playing a part. So that's when you start getting that feeling in your gut. That's when Spirit tells you to go ahead and trust that gut feeling, because there's a reason why you're not accepting something. Obviously, because there's something else that's much better for you. You have the 9 of Pentacles here, and you know the 9 of Pentacles can mean like victory, but it also can mean being independent, being self-sufficient, being able to know your value, and making sure that people uphold that value in yourself. So it could be the fact that you need to embody this energy, or other people around you are going to start respecting this energy about you. All right, so I feel like you will start trusting your intuition to start revealing certain things to you. Right now, you might be in a position where you're kind of ignoring something. Start trusting those gut instincts about why does this person make your stomach turn? Why do you not feel so comfortable? Why do you feel anxiety around this person? Or when, you know, however it is that you're feeling, just make sure you're paying attention to that, because remember, 4 of Cups is about ignoring something or not being so interested or being completely over something. I think that you need to start paying attention to that, and then start delving deeper into the self, and then you'll start getting a better understanding and a well-rounded understanding of not only the situation but of yourself. Okay, so there you go, 2 cards. And if you are a reader too, then you may get something different out of this than what I got. But that's what I got for you for just 2 cards. Okay, so Pretty in Pink, if you're here, I'm going to double back and read for you. So go ahead and post your question, Pretty in Pink. Did they know it was me, or did only some of them know? Out yesterday and seen a group of people that you know. Oh. You want to see, did you get caught? Did your invisibility cloak not work? That was lame. Alright, Pretty in Pink. Oh, is it lagging? That means I need to hurry up. Alright. So Pretty in Pink, clearing the deck and connecting to the spirit team of Pretty in Pink. Did they know that the group that she saw, that the group of people that Pretty in Pink saw yesterday know that it was her? Did they know it was her? Did they know it was me, or did only some of them know? Okay. Yes or no? Did they know that the group of people that Pretty in Pink ran into yesterday know that it was her? Did they know? Did they see her? Did they pay enough close enough attention to realize or recognize that it was Pretty in Pink? Somebody knew. I see one person knew. No, one person knew who was a female, and another person knew who was like either a younger female or probably a younger male. But yeah, we have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords, they don't miss shit. Okay? Queen of Swords doesn't miss anything. Their antennae is always up. They're always paying attention. And not only that, I feel like they told one other person, because every time you can't see it in this picture, but there's a bird in the background. There's a bird in the background. Every time I think of swords, you drop the S, you have words. So words travel fast. Who told them? I don't know. Maybe a little birdie told them. But then we have the Page of Pentacles here too. So one of these people known you for, quite a little while, or maybe you shared some sort of business or whatever with them. But yeah, I'm going to say that at least two people did recognize you. One person may have told the other one how they felt about it. I don't really see anything about how they felt about it. I don't see anything about anger or anything like that. I think one person a little bit more not so like bothered by it. One of the people are not really bothered by seeing you. But I don't know. So, let's just keep it at that. Okay, so if I'm lagging, I might need to go ahead and get off of here, actually. I hope that those questions got answered. I think I'm going to come back again on Monday. If you guys are available on Monday, and if you want to, stick around, just listen to me jabber, talk, whatever you want to call it. If y'all want to sit around, you're welcome. If you want to sit around and listen to me jabber, talk, see how I read tarot, if you like the way that I read tarot, if I'm accurate for you, or if you just appreciate me spending the time just to be up here talking, just, give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe and come back again. I'll be live again on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You can try to follow me on social media, but I'm not the best YouTuber when it comes down to social media, period. I am going to try to make a change on that. I keep saying that, but I really am going to try to make an effort to change that around. So I'm going to catch you guys on Monday at probably about 7:30. So make sure you have the notification bell on so that you can know every time I go live, okay? Everyone have a great night, and I will just talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.